Produced by Serious.com.
What's poppin', y'all? CRAVE X back again for another video. This time I got a video request through Instagram on this exact photo. I was giving props to someone else that uses my hashtag ETCZAYA, and if you can see right there, InstaFoam hit me up, said, hey man, I know you specialize in dunks and I wanted to know if there's a way to tell if they're fake or legit. I tried looking through your channel for some vids on that subject. First and foremost, I don't consider myself an expert, man. I could get got like everybody else. I'm a sneakerhead. I love sneakers, and sometimes when you love sneakers too much, you tend to overlook some things that, you know, could be beneficial in knowing this stuff is fake. But for the most part, I buy my stuff a lot retail or from clearance or from the outlets, so you know, I have more of a chance of not getting got because I don't do a lot of business outside of that. But I too can get got, so it's just about, you know, kind of knowing and kind of seeing. And I'm happy that a lot of these vids help that. Like, a lot of people ask, you know, what's the purpose of making vids? Fuck you think, man, to show y'all sneakers. Especially if I'm showing y'all authentic sneakers, and you get into a situation where you might think yours are fake, you get to look at my vid and get to compare. So as you know, I made a paranormal vid, got a lot of response from it. I'm almost 700 comments on one vid. A lot of people were not happy, a lot of people were happy. To the people that weren't happy, I could give two flying fucks, man. It is what it is. You don't like it, then, you know, don't watch it. You're plain and simple. But to InstaFoam, I'm gonna go ahead and use this example. My girl was sent some shoes, and I don't think she ever did a vid on this. We kind of just left it at that. After that paranormal vid, a lot of people started jumping on, you know, doing vids and stuff like that. So we kind of fell back and, you know, kind of did our own thing. But when you asked about the video, I had these shoes present, so I decided, fuck it, you know, you asked for it, so I might as well, you know, deliver a little something, help you out, brother. Alright, so I'm not going to promote the site these are from, because I don't get paid for that, you know what I mean? So even if I get paid, I don't know if I want to promote. Like, the last one was a little shot at Jenny. Jenny didn't like it, man. She actually hit me up and was talking shit back, but fuck it. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Obviously, one of the good things about these companies is that they don't take a lot of effort into making these shoes. So the differences sometimes are like so there that it's ridiculous. As we look right here, obviously you can tell black box is the fake. This one is a pink box. It's kind of faded. Obviously people that with pink boxes know that these pink boxes do fade, but the black box is a dead giveaway. So if the and what's funny is that the numbers match, so those same numbers, 304 292 402, are the same numbers there, 304 292 402. Alright, so if the numbers obviously match and the box is a different color, you're obviously dealing with a problem, especially if the seller doesn't tell you that he switched the box. Sometimes, you know, you run into a situation, I do it all the time, where I'll get shoes from clearance and the box is messed up, so I'll take this tag, and there's a way to take this tag off and put it there. I'll go ahead and do a separate video on that. But if he doesn't tell you, if he tries to pass this off as the real box, then obviously you know you have a problem. Alright, so moving directly up to the shoe, I'll go ahead and bring these a little closer so you can kind of see. Looking at this one and looking at this one, something that's obvious is obvious. The way the tongue is shaped. Obviously you see this one falls really back because it's a fat tongue, and this one doesn't. Like, even if I put it there, there's a unique shape to the tongues because of all the cushioning that they put in it. Obviously some tag, the fake tag is a lot bigger because the diamond is really bad. See right here, diamond is really straight, really on point, Nike SB, while this one is not. It's really shaky. The stitching is really shaky, as well as the Nike SB. If you see here, there's a little tad bit of space between the stitch and the Nike SB, versus here the Nike SB is right on the stitch. Alright, again, these are my girl's shoes. These are her authentics. A really nice shoe, man. I gotta come up on these Nike SB Tiffany's. If you can't tell from the camera, this one's a little lighter than this one. This is much darker. You could tell on the mud guards, this one's a lot squarer versus this one that has that, you know, it flows properly, as well as you can see there the leather is still shiny. And I'm talking about, yo, my girl rocks these like none other. Like, she rocks these a lot, so for it to still have that shine, and this is a brand new shoe and there's really no shine to it, I'll go ahead and pull these up so you can kind of see right there. Alright, let's go ahead and look on the side. So on the side doesn't look that bad, man. The swoosh definitely looks a little weird though. It's much thicker right there, while this one it sort of thins out as it starts going up. Again, no shine on that leather, on that crocodile type leather right there. But you got definitely shine right there. So you see the shine, no shine. Another thing about replicas from overseas, most of the companies, and not all of them, but most of them, again, they don't put a lot of emphasis into craftsmanship. So you see a lot of shit like this, like that, like that. A lot of times Nike won't let that slide, man. Those are the shoes that they pull out, so you won't really get a lot of that. But these shoes are heavy, heavy with those mistakes. Looking on the back, you could obviously tell the Nike font right there is really big. It's way bigger than what the authentic is, and it doesn't even sit up straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could obviously tell the difference. There's much less right here than there is right there. There's too much. It's actually too big. The stitching is different. This is all white stitching, and this stitching is not all white. I'm not sure if my girl, they're just dirty, or it just doesn't look the same. And if you can see right there, you see how that is much thinner than that one. So those are some of the things that you could look for as far as the Nike SB Tiffany's. This again, a fake that was sent to us, and a really bad fake at that. So I'm not sure if my girl's gonna do any sort of vid on this. We decided to give these shits away to the homeless. Big shout out to my boy Running Wolf 1980. Check him out, really good dude. He did videos of this caliber on shoes, and he was giving them away to kids and stuff like that. And the good thing about Running Wolf and me is that we are similar types of people. We may not do everything the same, but we have the same mentality as far as we don't take shit personal. He was giving his shit away to little kids. I didn't really agree with that, but it wasn't something that we became enemies over. A lot of you guys out there fucking take shit too personal. Just because I give constructive criticism doesn't mean that we're bitter enemies, and that's why I like a person like Running Wolf, because we can have a conversation, we could say stuff, and we may not agree on it, but that doesn't mean that we are not men and we don't, you know, we don't see eye to eye on other things. I decided that I didn't want to give mine away to little kids because I don't want to promote fakes. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's gonna sound crazy. People are like, oh, but you're doing a video on it. You're not getting where I'm going. The mentality and the intelligence may be just a little too simplified for you. I don't want to promote. I don't want to give this to a kid and then he goes to school and then he gets clowned on, because let me tell you something. I don't know about y'all, but I wasn't always, you know, I didn't always have mad shoes. Okay, when I was in junior high school, when I was in elementary school, I got clowned myself, not for wearing fakes, but wearing Payless shit and stuff like that. I didn't always have it, so I don't want another kid to suffer getting clowned on, especially trying to rock a shoe like this. This is a known shoe, so you already know that if you run into someone that knows their shoes, they're gonna clown on you, and then it's gonna go around, and then you know you're gonna. Some kids don't care though, you know, so it's all good. But I decided to give mine away to the homeless. Paranorman foams, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all. I wonder if I should give them to a bum or to a kid.
Give them to anyone.
Give them to that dude with the fucking thing.
I don't know how I feel about you giving them to a kid.
Yeah, that's true.
But a bum?
A bum? Let them get a few bucks off of it. At least get a few bucks and get high.
Have some shoes. I mean, what if he doesn't have shoes? Right here.
My brother, what size are you in feet?
9.5.
You want an 11? I warn you, they're not real sneakers, they're fake sneakers, but okay, I don't care.
He's giving shoes to a bum.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man. All right. God bless.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, you just made his day. That's so cute. Now go wash your hands.
Alright, brother.
Fuck around with these fake people, come down here once a week, give a shoe, and we'll be known as the shoe people.
These niggas just come down and give away free shoes.
Free sneakers.
Free shoes. I ran through the hood yesterday, gave my shit to a straight homeless, and he was happy, I was happy. Hopefully he wears them. I don't really want him to pass them along to anyone else, but who knows. Even if he sells them to anyone and, you know, gets a couple bucks, at least I help him do his thing. So that's it for me, man. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that. Some notable qualities about bad fakes and towards the reals. So obviously you've seen it, the swoosh, the no shine on the leather, the diamond being really bad, and just the way the tongue is positioned. Like you can't even fake this tongue in that position. Like, and most Nike SBs like this, if you look at them from the front, from this angle, they'll always tilt backward like that. I've noticed that on most Nike SBs, or not all, you know, on most Nike SB lows. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. Big shout outs to you know, sorry man, I totally forgot your name, lost a thought. Big shout outs to Instaphone for the video idea. And here you go, bro. Sorry it was too long. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I don't want to keep y'all too much. Everybody stay up, stay fresh, and I'll catch y'all on the next vid. Peace.